Hey everybody, welcome back to some more mini motorways. I haven't played this game in a while, and apparently they added new stuff. And because they added some new stuff, I kind of wanted to check it out and see what this new stuff exactly was, because I'm curious. So let's go ahead and check out Lisbon and see what we got here. From what I understand, there's also a variety of other new things that are going on, such as I know that some maps are going to have some like trains and stuff. So we got to check that out as well. I like going fast, so we're just going to go fast here. We can also definitely just rework this. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. But anyways, hope you guys are having a fantastic day. This is going to be kind of like chiller, more relaxed sort of content for a bit. I recently got a new job and I'm trying to figure out how to balance everything, basically. So right now, you guys just going to have to bear with me for a smidge. I'm going to get rid of all these trees really fast. I want to make sure we're kind of okay on the tree front. I think we're going to leave all that by itself. And yeah, we're just going to be sitting here letting it do its thing. That is quite unfortunate. I mean, like, we're definitely going to have to go around like that. That's not too big of a deal. Fortunately, it spawned far enough away that it actually doesn't interfere with each other. Now, that is significantly more problematic, though. Where does it even go? Also, wait, why is it doing this? Why is it doing this? Can we, like, not do this? Why is it showing me this outline here? There you go. This is normal. What it was doing before was not normal. We're probably fine, though. Like, to be completely honest, we're probably fine. I don't think there's going to be anything too big of a deal. I mean, I could take these orange around and then put this one in the really short. We already have some stoplights, so we're just going to kind of do this. I don't know how far we're going to get, guys, but hopefully we get pretty far. Yo, can we, like, not do that, please? I don't know why it keeps doing that, guys. Don't know why it keeps doing that. We might have to deal with it for extended periods of time. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know if there's, it looks like there's water over here. I'm kind of nervous we're going to, like, expand into a lot of water. And I feel like that could be problematic. Also, I really like to do this little number here where there's like some space. Okay, this actually kind of poses problems. So yeah, we're gonna rework this whole thing really fast. I want to put a little guy there because that's gonna be good. We're gonna work these guys. They're gonna have to go the long way. Is that a good idea? Not particularly, but it could be worse, is I guess the key terminology here. And I think I can snake this guy actually through this. So if I do this little number, that's not bad. I mean, to be fair though, we could just go up and over. For now, they could actually just share. So we could do this little number. And this one can come here and share for the time being. That's totally fine. That totally works. It's not fantastic. It is definitely not fantastic, but it totally works for the time being. This guy, yeah, he's not going to be sharing, so that's totally fine. And let's go and make that the shortest route possible, or the cleanest route possible. I guess it depends on your perspective a little bit. I really hope that there's something better that happens over here, because yeah, that'd kind of be nice. Also, give me a second. I feel like the sound is really quiet. Never mind, I can't change it. I lied. I have it as loud as it can go in my headset. So that's a little bit funny. I'm probably gonna have to bump it up a lot for you guys as well. Interesting. But anyways, yeah, so I've been I got a full-time job now, and it's nice, you know, like it's nice being able to know that I have like some consistent work. That's the nice thing. Obviously there's things that aren't like super nice, because obviously now I can't make the kind of content, the quality of content that I want for you guys, which is a little bit unfortunate. I think this is fine. I think if I do this, I think if I do that, it's fine. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I do this, it's fine. I think with this, I could actually cut it down one like that. There you go. I think so. I haven't played this game in a while, so it's going to be a little bit of relearning. Ideally, I would like to get a high score, like some super high record. Am I going super fast? I think I'm going super fast. But obviously, I don't know the zoning or anything on this map. It's a little bit interesting to do. Right now, this one's the closest So I would totally like to just flip it around and have this one going by itself. Actually, honestly, I could totally do that. And that's going to be there. And that saves us a bunch of space. There you go. That should be fine. Now, these guys technically don't need to be connected. So they can kind of just point off towards each other. And hopefully that's fine. A motorway. Definitely a motorway. Whenever we get the opportunity, always a motorway. Okay. That's definitely going to be slightly more problematic. The nice thing is these all can actually just link up now. And they don't have to go through this. So we can just do this little number and connected. Perfect. Perfect. Actually, to be fair, they could all just take it one shorter. There we go. I don't mind that too much. It's not fantastic, but it's not bad. This is a really nice game for me to play, guys, because it gives me a lot of time to kind of do stuff. This is really weird. Okay, so ideally, I want at least 3 houses going to that, and then I just want like 1 going to this other one. I think I'm gonna swap this around. So I think I'm gonna make this guy kind of snake through. Is that weird? Is that a weird combo? That might be weird. That's fine though. There we go. I think it's fine. These 2 houses could actually be used down here now. Okay, if we get more houses up here, we can just take these guys down. And then I do need to connect this. I'm going to connect it like that though, because I'd rather it be like that in comparison. And if you can tell, it's actually a little bit far. So it's a little bit far, only this house is getting used up at the moment, so that's not a big problem. And these 2 could technically go up here instead. That might be better, but we're gonna have to keep playing around with it for the time being. Okay. Things are getting more and more interesting as time goes on. I think what we do is we're gonna pop this guy in here. We're gonna redo this whole thing really quick. So actually that should have stayed. I'm just gonna put some roads here so that it stays. So like I have all the space, because that's gonna be important. But this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna redo everything so that it's basically everything is as tightly knit as it can be. We're gonna have to figure out how to get houses to everything that they need to be gotten to. But I think for now we could actually just do this. Makes them go a little bit the long way, but that's okay. I actually like having a road next to the actual road. I mean, next to the water, because that typically gives us a line, like a clean line to it. So typically that's something I like. All these guys, yeah, this is totally fine, except I was thinking about doing this. I was thinking about swapping them all over. And I don't know if this will work because I need a line here. But let's give it a shot first, and then we'll go from there. So if I do something like this, oops, something like that, and this guy can go straight down into it now instead of the other way, and these guys can go up and over if need be. It's a little bit funky though, right? Maybe these 3 should go across. That actually looks shorter to me. Do this instead. And then these guys can still go down. This guy can go up and over like this instead. And then this guy, no, because that's going to make them cross. So keep it like that. These guys would just have to stay linked up. Yeah, they're just going to have to stay linked up. So we'll do that. These guys can come down and around. This guy can stay doing his little thing, and we're fine. And we're fine. Again, in a second here, we'll have that roundabout back, and we can pop it back into place. And then these guys can have a little roundabout. We definitely are going to need another something here, because at the moment, there's enough space. There's not enough guys going to this one, so we will actually run out. It's going to be a little bit of a problem. But I guess what I could do is for now do this. So now if they need it, it has it. I guess we should also do this. I think I'd rather just do that really fast. Now that's not cool. Now that's very not cool, huh? Hmm. Let's just let it play for a second here. Yeah. So it looks like we're getting another colony of houses there. And there's not really like a good way to do this. Like a good way to connect them, especially because this connection's so janky. I mean, we could do like a little water colony that goes across. But I'm not sure how I feel about that either. I mean, the best outcome would be another orange that pops up there, because that would be really nice. With 2 houses here, this is actually probably fine. We probably don't need these 3 houses. So these 3 houses can become kind of like auxiliary to go to this guy. Now the question just becomes, how do we hook them in? And this is probably just the best at the moment. We can even put a light there. If we need to, we can motorway it. 3, easy peasy. If we get 1 more house here, like in this area, then we're actually golden. I'm gonna go for another motorway. Motorways act exactly like basically everything else. So should be fine. That guy got upgraded. Now that's bad news. That's really bad news, actually. I kind of want to leave this open. I'm just gonna do this really quick. Yeah, that's gonna be important because this area needs to just have an open space so that if I need to connect more guys in, I can. So that's going to be really important. We have another one of these. Can't go in anywhere there. I mean, I could put it here and then have houses like do this little number. And then this guy can just go there. So that I can make an auxiliary. Maybe that's the right way to put it. Auxiliary road up there. Like, that'd be pretty nice. Now, these guys can just come down and join. So, like, we can do this little number. There you go. Although, then that begs the question, why not just do it on the other side? So why not just do this instead? At least for this exact moment in time. So why not just do that instead? And obviously we now have another big problem. This guy just got leveled up, so at the moment those 2 houses should probably be fine. We might start to run into problems where we can't get enough houses to them, but we do have all these extra houses here on the left side that we can probably swing around. I mean, if we do that, we might as well just do this now, like put something like this here. And then do this. I think I'd rather just do that. So now there's new houses that can get to it. Now there's like all these extra roads that can also get to it. I don't know. Might be good. We could do this too. Okay. A lot of stuff just happened. That's like atrocious. We don't have a bridge. That's okay. It's Sunday. We're gonna get a new thing here in a second, and lucky us, we got a bridge. Obviously, though, we will have a problem where we will have to use the motorway. So let's do that really fast. There you go. That's atrocious. Please spawn me a white down here. Yeah, we're literally not getting any whites. Okay. And because of that, we're actually going to use the motorway here instead. So we're going to do this little number, and then we'll have this guy connect up like that. Once we get the bridge back, we'll just link it up. So do something like this. Or we could possibly get rid of this guy and just make this guy go straight across instead. To do this. Like, that's kind of okay. I'd rather them stay connected in some way just in case. And then I think we just make a new little colony here. for white to be able to access. So then we can just do this little number here. There you go. Good enough for me. Good enough for now. We'll probably need something like that here instead. Usually these double houses are kind of what are going to need a lot of extra support, is what I find. Whoops. Oh, and immediately an upgrade to white. I mean, to level 2. Interesting. We actually might need that. Oh, this is actually really, really nice. That was really beautiful there. We actually might need this guy down here somewhere. Let me do this in reverse. That was weird. Warner trips in Lisbon. Nice. Let me see if I can make this work. If I can make this work, then we're golden. If I can't, well, problems. Okay, so far that's good. We can kind of let it close off if need be. I would prefer it not to, but if I need to, I can. So like this is kind of okay. I could just do that as well. Another motorway? Perfect. It's going to be a long route for that one. That'd be fun. Because now what I can do is I can actually turn this guy over. Right now we have a lot of backstock. That's a lot of backstock. Oh, we have a lot of white up there. We actually don't need this anymore. I didn't realize we had gotten so much white up top here. So let's go and do that. I guess these two can be cut off. And we can just keep white there. That can be connected. These guys can be connected as well. It's not too bad. It's not great, but it's not too bad. I could do this little number here. Maybe another one spawns. Maybe it doesn't. Hard to say. Put another road there just in case. That's really awkward. I mean, for now, it's not too bad. It will be slowing down traffic quite a bit. But again, not too bad. I forgot to connect these. I thought they were connected. But they're not. So I think what we'll do is we'll actually open this up. So maybe some yellow or something can spawn here. There's more blue up here. Gets a little bit awkward. There we go. That's fine. Another blue up here. We'll just connect it in on the side there. 4 houses. I mean, they're a little bit off, a little bit wrong, but that should be fine for the time being. That orange is going to be a little bit problematic. That's okay though. Really quickly, we can actually snake these guys through. And if we can snake them through, then might as well do so. I think we're going to have to... Oh, we're out of roads. Oh, it's Sunday. We're going to get more roads here in just a second. We'll make sure to put a road here. Definitely a bridge. So what we should do is do that for sure. And then do this. There you go. Now these guys can all be turned to be facing that way. We can actually get rid of that road. And now the auxiliary stuff is coming from up here more than anything. That's problematic. Looks like we're gonna get a colony down here. And there's another white. That's also extremely problematic. It's also extremely problematic. Huh. They are not making this easy, are they? Well, the good news is we have a motorway that we can pop in here. Yeah, we have a motorway that we can pop in here, and that's not too big of a deal. It's just unfortunate that these guys are kind of not close to each other just yet. Let's let them keep spawning. I'm just gonna pop this guy in. That's not what I wanted to do. Can we not do that, please? Thank you. Okay, pop him in here. Okay, this will be fine. We just zip it straight across. Not like that, please. Thank you. Inversely. Okay, and obviously we need roads, so we're just gonna have to take those back. And there we go. All connected up. It's only Thursday. We have quite a bit of time before things work out. Lots and lots of white up here. That's okay though. Yeah, and these, we're still okay on these orange ones. Oh, I forgot about this one. Awkward. Haha, that's fine. We're all connected up. We're ready to go. That'll be fine. Down will get taken care of. I can guarantee that much at least. To be fair, we could also have connected it here and just done something about it. That got upgraded. It already has its 4 houses, though. I think it's going to be fine. There's our 20 roads. If it isn't, I mean, we could bridge across. We could motorway across. Also, technically, at this point, we can actually, this is going to be way better. Connect this like that. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. We're gonna immediately put this back in. We just don't want these to be connected anymore. And then what we'll do is we'll actually get these guys to flip-flop around. So go like this instead. Like that. These guys, this guy's gonna have to go a little bit longer. There we go. Then these guys can actually come down. Come down into this. There we go. That should be really good. We can even put a stoplight there if need be. And then, of course, this guy can actually be flip-flopped around because we don't need him to go upwards anymore. And those 3 houses, I think they should be able to take care of that by themselves. If not, I mean, I can always just connect like this. Like that, those 2. We'll let this guy, we'll let them kind of merge. Yeah, we'll let them merge for now. We'll see how that does. If it does well, fantastic. If it doesn't do well, then we'll figure it out. All right. So far, so good, though. That's not bad. Connect it right on up. All more houses spawn right in here. Ideally, I want white houses or blue houses to spawn in there, because that would make life so much better. Let's see, what else? What else? So far, everything's basically no tiers. No tiers ticked. What we're looking for now is just stock on houses. This might be useful. That might be useful. Just because there's not a lot of traffic coming through here, so let them do that. 1,000 trips. Nice. Going to attach those. Might as well attach this guy as well. I think we can just do this little number here. Alright, get another bridge for us. I can ever get rid of that one. There's another orange. I think we'll actually want to get a motorway to this orange, because even though he's close, he's still proving to be pretty annoying. Now, this is really interesting because these guys cross and they just don't connect well. This yellow is kind of stranded, which is not good. Rather unfortunate, to be completely honest. But so far, I think we'll be okay. Let's go and let things just kind of keep progressing. We need to connect this guy somehow. And I think that's the most pressing issue. Don't have an answer to that just yet. So let's let it play out a little bit and see where I can kind of sneak someone in. I think what we do is we actually want to connect them like this. I think I will disconnect this. And this will just have to have a motorway. We have some roads. We don't have a lot. We have some roads though. These guys can actually get a road because it'll be a little bit easier for them to get a road. So what we can do is we can actually do this like that. So now we have a motorway. The what's it called? Oh look, these guys can just be daisy chained together. So we do that little number. Now they all have access to stuff. We can actually just do that completely and completely get rid of that. Now we have a lot of space. Once these guys come across, there we go. Now we have a motorway. Grab this motorway, go straight across, get rid of that little snippet of things, and I think we're good. That white is weird. For the moment, those guys can connect. Things are getting weird, guys. Things are getting really weird. Okay, do that. Fortunately, orange spawned in a good spot. Okay, it's kind of looking like these white are starting to get a little bit into trouble. Especially if they have to cross each other. So I know if these houses are going up, that's going to be problematic. That's atrocious. That's atrocious. I mean, we can make it work. It's just not going to be pretty. So do this little number real quick. Spin these guys around as much as possible. There you go. Get rid of all that hippity hoopla. I mean, it'll still be where it is. It just needs to be moved over one. That's not going to kill it now. It will probably kill it in the future, though, if I had to do that in the future. These guys have to get all the way through. It's kind of awkward. Not cool. But these guys are getting a lot of houses, so it's kind of okay. We do that. So this guy has 4 houses. I think this should be fine. They're a little bit far. They're a little bit far. But that should be okay, I hope. I'm going to leave this here. It's not connected. If you notice, it's not connected, but they're close enough that it should be okay. These guys are still okay. And then these guys here, what we can do, what I was thinking about doing is just basically connecting them like this, not like that. Okay. Well, there goes the motorway. Fun times. That's fine. Once I get it back, I'll just repop it down. Another bridge is always good. On maps like this, bridges are basically your best friend. Looks like dark blue got an upgrade. Should be fine though. There's so many houses that are just waiting to get space. This guy got an upgrade too, which is a little bit concerning, but there are 4 houses and they're basically right to it. They don't have a lot of travel distance. So theoretically should be okay. Okay. I'm trying to see if there's any easier path that I can send these guys through. And I think the answer is no. I think the answer is there's not anything easier. Trying to see if there's anything that could use a motorway instead. Because if there's something that could use a motorway to get us across, I mean, that'd be pretty fire. But the answer is no, I don't think so. So for the time being, we're just going to do this little number and dance. Just gonna do this little number and dance. One of my friends called me apparently, and I didn't even see. Okay, that's fine. This will come around and connect in like that. That's not too bad. That's not great though. If I could, I actually wouldn't mind putting a roundabout right in here, a little spinny boo. Be fine. This white is kind of ticking up a little bit more than I would like it to. I think they're crossing a little bit more than I would like them to as well. I think that's really what's causing problems more than anything. So that might have to be something we have to try to deal with. I mean, we could probably disconnect them now, but we can't disconnect them because orange is getting its axis right now across. So although this colony here could feed them, let's get a roundabout because we have 2 bridges. So this colony up here could actually feed, if I just flip these 2 houses around, this colony up here could feed this here. But then we have a problem where we can't get white to it, except for this singular white house, which actually we should just connect it. Now that I think about it, we just connect it because that would be way better. There we go. So yeah, this white house by itself probably couldn't feed that white building, even though it's so close. It's just mainly because they're connected on the same side. So that's something to be said. However, I mean, we might be able to finagle some stuff into place here. Oh, look, there's another yellow up here. Didn't even realize. There you go. Yeah, I mean, we might be able to figure something out. Let's go just let it keep playing for now. If we have to rework everything, we can. That's not too big of a deal. Let's definitely leave this open. I don't want houses spawning here. I don't think houses are going to spawn here at the very edge anyways, but just in case, let's go and leave a little pathway there. Yeah, the distance for this one's kind of far. This would be its closest, but even if we got it there, we'd have problems with yellow. Like other things would become problematic. This one just got upgraded. It's really good that they're on opposite sides because that's the only way that they could actually survive. Like this yellow and orange, that's going to be a problem. They're going to die. And now even more so because, well, They just got a whole new colony that really cannot connect. Really does not connect well. So, yeah, that's problems. And apparently this dark blue is kind of far, because obviously it's not connecting very well either. I mean, I guess I could connect this guy down here like that. That's not too big of a deal. Another motorway. Perfect. We're at 2,000 trips. This is my first time trying this map, guys, so sorry if it's a little bit weird. A little bit hoob stank, you know, a little bit crazy. And let's go make sure he's facing the right way. Honestly, if I could, I would like to get to 4,000. That's like my ultimate goal. Okay, these guys are obviously getting really backed up there. This actually isn't too big of a deal. What I could do is I could just pop it around like this. And then basically have... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up. How did this happen? Can I not? Okay. That was weird. I didn't scroll wheel or anything, but apparently scroll wheeling does do that, so that's something to be said. That's something we're going to have to keep in mind for the future. Okay, and that's fine. We can actually just snake them around like this. And there we go. Now they all have basically their own little pathway, which leads to that, which should help with the congestion so this guy can actually get to where he needs to be a lot easier, which is absolutely ideal. Now that's probably set for life. Like, honestly, this year is probably set for life. I don't think I'm gonna have to rejig this in any way. I just have to worry about them actually being able to get there, which is the problem. The white and stuff here, we still need to figure this out, because look at white ticking up. As white ticks up more and more, that becomes more and more problematic. What I could do is I could do this little number. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Try something like that. That's gonna help bypass this, and hopefully give a little bit of leeway, a little bit of breathing room for this white and that orange actually. And we could also just snake something in here. Like, we have another bridge. We could snake more orange in here if we really wanted to. And that would help alleviate some amount of traffic. Is that really the good idea though? And I don't know. I did see this dark blue spawn down here. We still have a motorway. We don't have a roundabout. We do have a bridge, so I'll do the roundabout over the bridge. Now, something interesting that's happened here. I don't know if you guys have noticed. We have so many orange here. I mean, sorry, not orange. So many yellow here. And this house is not upgraded yet. So it makes me think something's going to happen and cause problems. I can definitely put this back, and then I can branch off of this. I can branch off of it and then put it here, which then probably solves that problem. Yeah, that probably solves, yeah, that solves that problem, especially now that we're getting more houses, more blue up here. That's problematic though. That's really big problems. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to do this. There you go. Now these are just going to go to it by itself. I'm not going to worry about getting them in. I mean, if I really wanted to, if I really wanted to, I could do that. And that's not a big deal. Actually, we can do this now. Yeah, so if I really wanted to, I could just merge them with this and then kind of snake them through some other way. And that's okay. This has 4 houses still. I think it should be okay. I think it should be. We might have to give it some more houses somehow. I could snake a house in through here. Like this. If I need to, I can. Okay, here's another blue. Light blue, rather. There we go, just in case we need it. This little motorway should have been at the bottom there. But that's my own mistake. Another motorway. Like that quite a bit. Okay, this one looks like it is ticking up a little bit, so I'm just gonna pop it down. Pop that guy down. And if I need to, like I said, I can pop more of these guys down. So like I can pop this guy, and poke it up like that just in case. Just in case I need to. Almost at 3,000. Feel pretty good about this so far. Only this white. This white here is like the one I'm still keeping my eyes out for. I'm trying to watch it and make sure that every once in a while we're okay. Because yeah, that's probably the scariest one at the moment. There's another white down here that spawned as well. This guy can go straight up. These guys can actually be merged together instead. These guys are okay sharing for the time being, but they very well might not be at some point. That's an interesting spawn. Another motorway sounds really good. I know I typically try not to go for like double motorways and stuff like that, but another motorway does sound good. Wow, this one's having problems? Wow. I'm actually like astonished that that one's having issues right now. Huh. That's a little bit concerning. See, because now I have this problem, right? How do I get it to not have problems? How do I get it to not be troublesome? And that's something I don't have an answer for, to be completely honest. It's going to be one of those things where I think I'm just going to have to... I might just have to use a motorway to get more vehicles to it. And hope that that solves it. But most of the vehicles, I mean, most houses are going to it. The only problem is, I guess it's too far away. So even though it has all these cars going down to it, we just can't get them in and out fast enough. Kind of looks like a similar problem's happening up here, if you notice. So that might be troublesome. We have a lot of roads here, and I do see at least 2 houses that don't seem to be doing much of anything. It should be okay to cross that. So we're just going to try and send a couple extra houses up here. We want to disconnect this though, because I don't want all the houses going up. We'll see. We'll see what happens. This might be okay. This might not be okay. I'm not even sure how to get even more houses up to it quickly enough. I mean, I guess doing this instead. Do that. There we go. Okay. Orange and white are having problems here. Yeah, see, I thought adding an extra thing here would cause problems, and it totally is. I mean, it's going down pretty fast, though. If you notice, it is going down really fast, so I guess that was the right answer. This orange can actually get another one if I need to. I can just swap it over. That's not a big deal. Get rid of that tree there. Get rid of that tree there. Another roundabout. Sounds delightful. I think I have to figure out a way to put a roundabout into this guy. Like somewhere, somehow. Like another one somewhere, like maybe up here somewhere, or like way up here even. Yeah, like way up here actually would be really good. See, if there's a roundabout there, then hopefully these guys can all kind of filter through each other quicker. Yeah, I mean, especially with what's going on right now, I think they're going to need to. And this is really interesting. If you notice this blue up here, I mean, I think if there's just no space, I think what's happening is another blue needed to spawn, and there's no space for it to spawn. So basically what's happening is these 2 blue are getting all of the load. And so right now, if I don't have like any blue that I can possibly send to either of them, like it needs to go. I think this was happening. Yeah, I think we're gonna lose this bottom blue here. Yeah, I think we're gonna lose to that because it's absolutely getting crumpled right now. Yeah. And then, of course, we're getting traffic jams between white and orange over here. I mean, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just going to try connecting it and seeing what happens. It might be a bad idea. It might be a good idea. You never know. There's another motorway. I mean, if there's, like I said, if there's ever any way to get another blue up here, I probably need to do that. So, like, even if I sacrifice a blue from down here, that's probably okay. And then if I look down here, like this little corner here, so if you notice, whoops, oh, that's really bad. That's really bad. Oh, that's really bad. That's not one that should have been disconnected. There you go. It's all fine. Everything's fixed. um, let's see. Is there anything? I mean, I guess I could possibly pop this guy up. This guy, this one blue. Like this one blue would actually make a pretty big difference if I could somehow get him over to it. I guess we just do this at this point. Do that. It's gonna have to cross another one. And I don't even know if that'll help, to be completely honest, but I mean that's the best we can do is try to get another one over to it. And this is actually a perfect opportunity for Orange to get another friend. One more friend. It looks like this one here is going to need more help. And there's no way for me to snake it past them. Yeah, there's no way for me to snake it past them. White's having trouble, and this blue's still having trouble. I don't think that either of them are going to get any better. We're at 466, 4660 rather, whatever. And because we're so close, I mean, we do have problems. Basically, any color that is like these two blues, they're dead blues. And because they're dead blues, there's nothing I can do to help. But I can do this, for example, exactly what I was saying before, like start to combine them. Well, not combine them, but turn some from the top down or vice versa. So like I could do this even. So actually you should stay there. You should stay there. You should come down here. Yeah, that should be okay. White's dead. There's no way. White here is dead. I mean, I could try to do this, but I think it's too late. Yeah, it's too late. Too few cars reach destination in time. Well, 47:20. Let's go and look at the menu really quick. Continue and endless. Menu really quick. I want to see what the scores are for it, because I'm actually very curious. What does the leaderboard say for Lisbon? Let's see, leaderboard. Hey, I'm way up there. Top 1%, guys. Top 1% for Lisbon. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a comment, subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, everybody, and adios.